Hello, Anissa, and welcome back. So you know how this goes already, so I'm just going to kind of read your question and jump right in, all right? So here we go. All right, so, hi, Adonis. I love your readings, by the way. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really appreciate how thorough and genuine you are when doing my readings. Thank you, I appreciate it. Your facial expressions crack me up, by the way. Just watched your latest video for Aquarius love readings. You were so right about the guy that I have been currently involved with is a complete player. I decided that I was going to end things with Will, if you remember the last reading, and kind of focus on myself. Yeah, I kind of do remember that actually. Jaquish. Yeah, very unique name. Very unique name, that's right. Questions. I have been in love with this man named Jaquish since college. Okay, there he is. He chose this other girl over me then, and he's still with her. Now, I can't seem to shake him. Okay. All right, my first question is, will he and I eventually end up together? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Is he my twin flame soulmate? I'm not quite sure what the difference is. Yeah, twin flame is someone that basically completes you. They're the other half of you. So they're your twin flame. So they're like your missing part. They complete you. A soulmate, you can have quite a few soulmates actually. It's like basically you make some kind of soul bond in the afterlife with quite a few different people, and you have a connection with those people, but they're still individual people. But you guys just have like a kind of vibe a little bit together. But the twin flame is a much stronger bond because they complete you. They make you feel whole. Right? Hopefully I explain that completely. If we are going to be together, a third question, if we're going to be together, will it be during this year? Okay, cool. So, cool. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say a grounding prayer. Guardian angels, ancestors, please give me ability to accurately see what I'm being shown and to articulate it clearly. Let it be done. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do, let's just get a tune-up here, a rehash. My 3 favorite questions that I like to ask myself to let me know what the particular energy of this situation is. Let's just find out what the overall energy of this particular situation is, and as always, I will get to your specific questions afterwards, okay? And as normally, you know, probably answers to your question are probably going to be in there somewhere, but, you know, I'll still ask your specific questions, all right? So, here we go. What does Anissa's love interest want from, Jaquish want from her romantically? What does Anissa's love interest want from her romantically? What does Anissa's love interest Jaquish want from her romantically? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards to see. What does Anissa's love interest Jaquish want from her romantically? Show me cards I need to see. 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 Wow. Well, okay. That was a little unexpected. 3 of Cups. So we got a third-party situation here. There's a potential third-party situation here, which means that it looks like he wants to have his cake and eat it too. So, okay, we're just going to kind of slow down a little bit on that. I'm going to, as usual, I'm going to do a lot of clarifying to make sure. But for right now, what I'm seeing is 3 of Cups, which means celebration, happy, potential third-party situation. So he's looking to have a potential third-party situation with you. All right. So that's where we're at right now so far. All right. So with that being said, what does Anissa's love interest? What does Anissa's love interest Jaquish feel about her romance? What does Anissa's What does Anissa's love interest Jaquise feel about her romantically? What does Anissa's love interest Jaquise feel about her romantically? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Just to let you know, a card popped up, and I'm going to take it as well. So we have the 10 of Cups, which means how he feels about you is that he does dig you. He does feel a great deal for you, actually. Long-term situation, possibly a kids type situation involved, possibly. And we also have the Justice card here, which tells me that he's looking for something true with you. All right, he's looking for something true and something solid with you. But he also is looking for something, looking for something long-term with you as well. And something solid where there's going to be no lies. Okay, just looking for some truth here. All right. So, all right, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm starting to get a picture here. Okay, so what are the blockages to Jaquise and Anissa being together? What are the blockages to Anissa and Jaquise being together? What are the blockages to Anissa and Jaquise being together? Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. Well, the blockages seem to be a bit of anxiety. Okay, a bit of anxiety. Something weighing heavily on the mind. In other words, somebody's going to be dealing with some certain type of guilt, anxiety. That's the blockage here to what is basically keeping. That's the potential blockage that's keeping you guys from being together. This sense of anxiety, this sense of depression, that type of thing. So the question is, who exactly is the person dealing with this anxiety or depression? That's the key to this situation here. And I'm going to dig a little further here. It could possibly be him dealing with a bit of depression and anxiety because he's with this other individual, and it's going to be a sense of guilt, maybe. But it doesn't stop a person from wanting what they want. But anyway, so I digress. We're going to do a little bit of clarification here with the Oracle deck. Give me some clarification on this Three of Cups here. Give me some clarification on this Three of Cups here. Why is this Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on Three of Cups here. Why is this Three of Cups here? Show me some clarification on Three of Cups here. Interesting. So what does their love interest want from them romantically? I had the Three of Cups. They want to have a third party situation with you, which kind of wants, it could be one of two things. It could either be a possible threesome situation, or it could be that he wants to have a relationship with you on the side and still keep his primary relationship. And I got through a card, reconsider. All right, reconsider the situation. That's what we have here. And maybe you need to reconsider it is because if we're talking about in a threesome type of situation here, you may reconsider because you don't know how you may feel about that afterwards, or maybe that may make him look at you differently in that particular scenario. Or we can be talking about the situation whereas if he does it on the side or whatever with you and maintains a relationship with you, it may be a situation where you may want more. You may just, you don't want to share anybody. You want him all to yourself, and that may prove to be problematic. But I got another more clarification, the other two, and then I'm going to clarify that one more time just to be sure, so we can get a full narrative of what's going on. Give me some clarification on this Justice card. Why is this Justice card here? Give me some clarification on this Justice card. Why is this Justice card here? Give me some clarification on this Justice card. Why is this Justice card here? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Some cards that I need to see. Okay, so interesting. So what we got here is this is interesting because remain positive. So we got what does their love interest feel about you romantically? We got a remain positive type of situation here, which means that it tells me that we seem to have two contradictory messages here. All right, so and I'm going to do one more clarification, then I'm going to explain what I believe that whole situation is. Okay, so. Give me some clarification on these blockages. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Show me Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Show me some clarification on Nine of Swords. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Show me cards that I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Interesting. So, okay. There's something better. There's something out there better. It's telling you, Spirit's telling you that something out there better for you. The blockages, even though it's a blockage, it's saying, hey, listen, there's something out there better for you. But no worries. What we're going to do is I'm going to clarify even further. And then I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from this situation here. All right? Okay. Whew. Give me some clarification on this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on the Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles here, okay? Which is an equal give and take, here. So what does her love interest want from her romantically? He wants there to be an equal give and take in this particular situation here. All right. So we're going to go back and I'm going to clarify these last two. Then I'm going to tell you what all of this means. All right. Give me some clarification on this Justice card here. Give me some clarification on this Justice card here. Why is this Justice card here? Give me some clarification on this Justice card here. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Interesting. Happiness. Sun card happiness here. Alright? And that was in answer to what does a love interest feel about romantically. Alright? So one more card. One more clarification. A little bit deeper here. And then I'm going to get into what I think is up here. What are the blockages to this particular situation? What are the blockages to Anissa and Jaquise being together? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? Give me some clarification. What are the blockages to Anissa and Jaquise being together? Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay. Moving into a calmer situation. Things is choppy right now with this blockages. We're moving into a calmer situation. Okay, so let's break this baby down. Alright, so here's the deal. What does they want from you romantically? Well, it seems to me, okay, because this is what I'm seeing, and this is the energy I'm picking up from the situation, that he would love to have his cake and eat it too. All right. It doesn't appear as though he really wants to leave the current situation that he's in completely. He's looking to kind of move away from it and maybe do a little bit of creeping a little bit, because he does have a thing for you. He does care about you. He is attracted to you very much. And so either it's one of two things here. Either he wants to have either it's like a menage a trois type of situation, or it's like he wants to have a relationship with you kind of in addition to the relationship he's got with her. But here's the crazy part. Okay? he wants to, again, so he wants there to be an equal give and take. So he's willing to, like, give you all of the aspects of that come along with being in a relationship, take you out, things like that, all that kind of stuff. Equal give and take. So you guys essentially would be like down with each other, in like a relationship sort of thing, except for to be a separate relationship than what he has right now. So, okay, but in addition though, saying reconsider. Because you may not like yourself, how you feel if you go and you do the menage situation, okay? That may make you feel a certain type of way, quite possibly. And if you decide to have a third party relationship with this individual, then reconsider, because you won't be getting the whole deal. You won't be getting the whole package. You'll be getting part of it, okay? So that's what's up with that. Now, with that being said, what does the love interest feel about her romantically? Well, that was the crazy part, because, we got the Ten of Cups here, which means this is long term, like, he's really digging you, wants a relationship with you. Wants there to be, which is crazy, wants there to be no lies between you guys. Justice card. Wants there to be truth. So basically, like, listen, like if it was a third party situation, it's like, listen, me and you know what's going on. We cool with each other. We know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, I got this over here, but me and you know what's up. We don't keep no lies from each other. And this right here, the Sun card, it's like, that particular situation, be happy. Like, hey, listen, this person's in heaven. So he would love this situation to go down to have this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that he would love to have here, because he does romantically does care about you a great deal. Okay. It just so happens he cares about this other individual too. All right. As far as what the blockages are with the anxiety and things of that nature, the anxiety here appears to be the fact that it would cause him a bit of. At first, there would be currently a bit of anxiety and depression there, either coming from you or him. And I'm leaning more towards you, because you can't shake this individual. So it's the weighing on your mind. It's weighing on your mind, like you can't let it go. You can't let it go. So it's constantly kind of there with you. Okay. And as far as the Six of Swords goes right here, things are kind of choppy, because there's like this uncertain. There's this need and there's want there. But you want to move things to a more calmer situation. If you were to do this situation in some regard, then it may take things from a choppy place to a more calmer place. If you were to be in a relationship with an individual, again, understanding that he would be in a relationship with somebody else, it may make things choppy and go to a more calmer situation. Now, with all of that being said, okay, because I got to keep it straight, all right? Got to keep it real with you, which is why you came to me, so you know how I am. Something better for you out there, There's something better out there that you're not going to have to twist yourself into a pretzel to be with this individual that you feel very deeply passionate about here. There is definitely something out there better for you, a better match, a better suited individual for you. However, with all that being said, the heart wants what it wants. Okay, and I dig that, and I understand that too. So that's what we're looking at here. But I'm going to kind of get to your specific questions. But I feel like I don't see him leaving this particular his situation. I feel as though he's got some kind of obligation. He's locked into this, but he wouldn't mind doing something, having a relationship with you too. So that's where we're at with that. All right. So now let's get to your specifics here. Your specific questions. Your specific questions here. Okay. Alrighty. Righty. So, that does it for me with these questions. Alright, so, will Anissa and Jaquise, be together? Will Anissa and Jaquise, let me mix this up a little. Let me ask this question first. Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Show me cards I need to see. 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 Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Is Jaquise Anissa's soulmate? Show me cards I need to see. 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 Well, as far as the question on the soulmate goes, it would appear so. You got the World card here, which is the completion of a cycle, a sense of liberation. Yes, you guys have completed this cycle before with each other in another life, it appears, and that's why you feel this such a strong bond to this individual. You have something called like you make like a soul pacts. When you pass, you make like soul pacts with individuals. That's why, again, you can have more than one. Contrary to popular belief, you can have a lot of different soulmates. By the way, not just one soulmate. A twin flame is something different. A twin flame is someone that completes you. Also, I'm going to ask that specific question too. So you can have you can make it different soulmates with different individuals. That's quite possible. But it does appear that you guys have a connection here for sure. With that being said here, will he and I eventually end up together? Okay, so let's see here. So that I want to get that soulmate out there, and so also now I'm going to ask: is Jaquise and Anissa twin flames? Because you also can have a soulmate twin flame connection too. Person can also be your twin flame, but you only get one of them. So is Jaquise and Anissa twin flames? Are Jaquise and Anissa twin flames? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. No. Nope. You got the 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of energy and stuff, surrounding that. But no, you guys are definitely soulmates, which is still a very deep connection. It's stronger than the average connection, and that's why you're having this connection with this individual, because there's a strong bond that you have with this individual. But a twin flame is something that, again, they're another part. They complete you. They're the other half of you. All right. So, and the difference in feeling is, like, for a twin flame, basically a person. I can't live without this person. I can't live without them. Soulmate, it's going to be hard to live without them. I can't stop thinking about them. But a twin flame is like, don't kill them, kill me type of thing. That's a total different level. But a soulmate is definitely a very strong connection as well. All right. So with that being said, the initial question that I was supposed to be doing here, will Anissa and Jaquise eventually end up together? Will Anissa and Jaquise 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 end up together? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Well, I'm going to get some clarification on this, but right now you got the 4 of Swords. So it's kind of like things are kind of chill right now. It's like a chill. It's like And in between question, rest, relax, contemplate it. There's a possibility that it's out there. There's a possibility that you guys could end up being together. Give me some clarification on this Four of Swords. Give me some clarification on this Four of Swords. Give me some clarification on this Four of Swords. Why is this Four of Swords here? Give me some clarification on this Four of Swords. Why is this Four of Swords here? Give me some clarification on this Four of Swords. Damn. Pretty much same thing. Hangman, suspended decision. So right now, things are kind of like in leeway. They're kind of like in limbo. It's kind of hard to say right now. And the reason being is because the reason how this is going to change is if you actively change it. If you guys actively change it yourself, like you're going to have to. Okay, so give you an understanding of how this works here. This is a snapshot. So right now, all the intent's there. He's with this girl, and for all intents and purposes, you guys got a connection. But if nobody acts on it, it's just going to stay. The possibility is just going to stay stagnant. It's like not going to move. It's just going to be right there. Now, if you actively move on it, and he actively moves on it, then there's going to be some movement here. And that's kind of like when I did the reading before. It's kind of like, you know, all of these aspects were there, but, you know, as it stands right now, it's just kind of like pause. Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to reframe the question. After I ask all your other questions, I'm going to reframe the questions, and we're probably going to get a different answer. But as things stand right now, just kind of leave things. It's going to be like a stalemate right now. All right. Will Anissa and Jaquise have a relationship this year? So the first thing that I need to ask, let me reword the question here. If Anissa and Jaquise actively pursue a relationship, if Anissa and Jaquise actively pursue a relationship, will they be together? Will Anissa and Jaquise, if they actively pursue a relationship, will they be together? Okay. Here we go, because this is kind of like what I was afraid of. All right, so you got the Six of Swords. So if you actively pursue it, it will take you from this shopping situation right now. It'll move you to a more calmer situation. It'll be a more calmer situation for sure, because you're going to kind of get what you want. Sort of. All right? Because we got the Eight of Swords. So remember, you know, you're feeling trapped, hands tied behind your back. Remember when I said in the beginning about the feeling that I was getting with the energy here? Is that it's like reconsider, because you may not, you know, it's either you're going to be engaged in a third-party situation, and, you know, if it's like a menage a trois type of situation, that's going to be, you may rethink about yourself in a different way, and or if you pursue a third-party situation, like to be on a total different relationship with him, then you may kind of feel trapped because you're not getting the whole package deal. Okay? Three of Cups yet again. All right? So, if you actively pursue it, the best that you're going to hope for is to be in a third-party situation. That's the best. That's the best possible outcome that's going to happen from the situation. It's a third-party situation, because he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave this girl that he's with. He's going to stay with her. Again, he'll again. That this is the best possible outcome of this particular situation with Jaquise here. Yeah. So that's let me get a little bit more clarification on that. Give me some clarification on this Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Give me some clarification on the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Some cards I need to see. Some cards that I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Yeah. And you got the King of Swords here. So that is a very, very strong, solid, locked-in type of thing here. There's no ambiguity or wavering with that. The best possible outcome that you're going to have with Jaquise in a relationship is that you're going to be a third-party situation, which is he's going to be having an additional relationship with you. He's not going to leave who he's with. And again, you know, of course, there's always this free will here. So, you know, it's going to it make things calmer. Okay, moving from a choppy situation to a calmer situation because he's in your life. You know, he's in your life, and sometimes a person being in life a little bit is better than them not being in life at all. That has happened before. You know, that's life. So that's where you're at, but it's going to kind of make you feel. It's going to make you feel a little bit trapped. You know, because you're not going to have the whole situation. And so that's why the reconsider. That's why the reconsider card popped out as well. Okay. So, you know, this is what I see. This is what I feel. I gotta keep it real. All right. So, again, thank you so much for purchasing this reading with me again. But let me stress, there is free will. And even though the cards say, you know, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that, blah, 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 you got free will. You can do what you want. And if it makes you happy, if it's going to make you happy in a short run, you know, you got free will. You can do what you want. But from what my assessment here is that the best this situation is going to be is a third-party situation. And, you know, that's about as good as it's going to get. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you, Anissa. Oh, by the way, and thank you for the referral. I forget who it was. I think her name was Amanda. I think, and I did a reading for her. I think the individual name was Patrick. I think, but anyway, so did a reading for her. So thank you for the referral. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much, and keep watching. All right. Bye bye, and good luck to you.